It is Saturday, January 10th, 2026, and before I start the video, please subscribe to my channel. If you like this video, click the like button and leave comments in the comment section. I'm going to check out several of the new menu items throughout the park for 2026, and we're starting at Jolly Holiday Bakery Cafe. Alright, we immediately headed off to Red Rose Tavern to check out some of their new menu items, and then once we're seated, I'll go through everything that I got at both Jolly Holiday and Red Rose. Alright, this is the Bonjour breakfast. It looks like 2 scrambled eggs, I'm guessing, a hash brown, a couple of slices of hickory smoked bacon, and 1 sausage. It actually looked a lot better in the picture. And this is the Breakfast Fantasy Fare fold with a floured tortilla filled with cheese, hash brown, egg, bacon, sausage, and a creamy aioli. And this actually sort of does look like the picture. So, at least visually, this is an improvement. The Bonjour breakfast. The eggs are decently cooked. They're just completely bland. They have no seasoning whatsoever, so I didn't even see salt and pepper in there, but assuming they have some, I would definitely grab it. The hash brown is decent enough. It's a hash brown. Bacon was crisp, maybe a little overcooked. Definitely my favorite was the sausage. That had a nice flavor to it. I don't remember what this cost, but I don't know. I probably wouldn't get it again. I'm just not that impressed with it. Okay, I looked at the price. It's actually $9.49 before any key holder discounts. If you have a key holder discount, it drops it to $8.06. I guess for a small child, this actually would be very filling and a decent price for a child meal. I don't know, maybe that's what they were targeting with this. But for an adult, yeah, you're probably going to have to order something else with it to make it filling, so the price is not going to fill you up. The Breakfast Fantasy Fare fold is $12.99, and if you have a key holder discount, it reduces it to $11.04. The only real problem I had with this was that the aioli seems to be stuffed into both ends, and there's practically none of it in the middle. However, there is a good amount of the rest of the ingredients. I think this is a little bit more filling. This is more of an adult item. And yeah, I'm going to say it's probably worth purchasing. Alright, working my way back to the items I purchased at Jolly Holiday Bakery Cafe. This is the Mickey Hat cookie. It's sweet dough cookie dipped in black chocolate with a chocolate decoration. This is the strawberry shortcake macaroon with vanilla bean buttercream, strawberry jam, fresh strawberries, and strawberry whipped topping with strawberry crunch and a birthday candle. That is a lot of strawberry. Actually, probably one of the cooler macaroons I've ever seen, period. Obviously, they're going for a slice of strawberry pie, even though they're calling it strawberry shortcake. But it is very cool looking, to say the least. And their macaroons are definitely very flavorful. Sometimes I have a problem with the macaroon itself being a little too crunchy, but definitely gets bonus points for presentation. This is the peanut butter brownie slice. Brownie slice topped with peanut butter mousse, melted peanut butter, and chocolate. I love chocolate and peanut butter, so this is definitely going to be right in my wheelhouse. The last item we got from Jolly Holiday Bakery Cafe is the peach cobbler cheesecake. It's peach cheesecake, peach filling, oat cobbler, and a vanilla glaze. Looks like a very light vanilla glaze. Actually, their cheesecakes are really good. Never had any real complaints about any of them. It's not your typical cheesecake. It's more New York style. So you're not going to get as much graham cracker crust underneath. But these are actually really good. And this is actually for my wife because she loves peach cobbler.
All right, next stop is Maurice's Treats, and we're going to check out a couple of the new items they have here.
From Maurice's Treats on the left, you've got the cheesy garlic pretzel bread with a bratwurst, and the garlic is a spread that's already inside, so you probably don't need condiments for that. And on the right, you have the chocolate croissant cookie, which is a flat croissant. It looks like it's kind of deep fried, and then it's filled with chocolate and coated in a sugar. The chocolate croissant cookie is basically a diabetic nightmare. First of all, there isn't a lot of chocolate. It is almost all sugar, and it is heavily coated in sugar. I mean, I have a lot of tolerance for sugar. I like really sugary things, so if I'm saying this is too much sugar, it's too much sugar. However, the cheesy garlic pretzel bread with bratwurst is awesome. Wow. One of the best finger food items you can have in the park, in my opinion. It is absolutely delicious. Of course, I'm kind of a garlic person, so some people may find this a little too garlicky, but I love garlic, so this was right in my wheelhouse. Love it.
And the last stop today is going to be the Little Red Wagon corn dog cart, and we'll check out and see what they have for 2026.
All right, from Little Red Wagon, this is their blueberry lemonade. It's lemonade with a blueberry coulis down at the bottom. Let's try this out. The blueberry lemonade is very well balanced. I'm a huge fan of blueberries, so I really like it. And like I said, the two flavors work well together, and one doesn't overpower the other, so you kind of get a sweet from the blueberries and that pucker from the lemonade. It's a very good item. Definitely recommend trying it out.
All right, I'm going to wrap the video out here. Today's culinary adventure was mostly hits. There were a couple of disappointing misses. This is obviously going to be part one of a series. There's a lot more new items to try, and I'm going to try and get to as many of them as possible in the next few weeks. So with that, I'm going to end this video, and like my father told me when I was 18 years old, get out,